Hey guys, TheRyDesigns here, and today I'm gonna be teaching you how to improve your photography and how to edit your photography and make it better, I guess, in a sense, and tips and tricks on what to do, stuff like that. I'm not like a super expert photographer that's been doing this for 45 years, but I kind of started photography, but it was a lot easier starting because I already had my graphic design knowledge. I think that was pretty cool. So first off, take the picture that you took or picture that you want to edit, I just took this picture from Unsplash. Again, I use a lot of Unsplash pictures, and let's say this is your original image. This looks like it's been edited quite a little bit, just a little bit. But most photographers use DSLRs, digital single lens reflex cameras, for better photography. Of course, I have a Canon 1200D or a T5, depending on how people want to call it. But it always focuses on like the main subject. So one tip that you want to do for photography is most of the time have your subject in the middle, or there's also the rule of thirds. So like if you have them in one corner and then like the rest of the corner is like background, I think that looks pretty cool. Also, you can have them on the other side. That looks pretty cool. But this kind of following the rule of thirds too. But anyways, I'm gonna be teaching you how to like make this photo, like edit it a little bit more in terms of color correcting, stuff like that. So have your photo, and then Command J, and so that way we don't, like, just in case we mess up, we have the original image. So you should have adjustments in your tab. If not, go to Window, Adjustments. Should be there. Oh, I just took that out. Whoops. Alright, so it should be there. And the first thing that I like to start off with is the curves. So I'm going to bring the black colors, the shadows, a little bit up, and the whites and the highlights a little bit down. So far, like, see difference? It's like subtle, and really wouldn't notice it that much. But next up, let's go put another curves, and then this time we're gonna bring the shadows in and a little bit up, and then the highlights back and a little bit down, and then somewhere around here we're gonna bring this down, and then up here we're gonna put it up a little bit, something like that. Actually, hold on, I'm playing around with this image a little bit. Something like that. It kind of looks like an S. Well, I intended to make it look like an S more, but it's too overexposed. So you can also do it like a backward, like a hill, but it looks too bad. So right here, kind of looks okay. If we take this out, you can see like the difference. If we take both out, you can see the difference. I think it, like, I put the highlights a little bit down and made the shadows like a little bit more noticeable. I don't know, it gives the photo a more real effect, in my opinion. This is what I would do for like my photography. Of course, I would put more time and effort into it, of course, but this is just a tutorial, so I'm just like brushing off the surface of what I would do, or what anybody else would do. Next up, I'm gonna add a gradient map, and that looks pretty cool, black and white, if you want to go in black and white. If we take off the curves, you can see a noticeable difference, but I'm not gonna go with the white and black effect. I'm going to pick like a bluish color, and hold on, I'm gonna edit the gradient, and then delete that so it's one color, and then the opacity, actually no, oops, again, take this out, and then I'm just gonna leave it like that. And no, your photo is not done. I'm gonna change the blending mode from normal to color, and this looks a little bit too blue, so I'm gonna put this from 100 to like 4%. Doesn't look like I did much, but if we look at the jacket right here, and I take this off, you can kind of, I'm gonna keep clicking it. You can kind of see it. If we like turn it up, you can see a lot more. But I'm gonna 9%. You can see a lot more noticeable difference. It's a lot more chill and color than before. But I'm not gonna put it on now. I'm gonna keep it at 4%. I think it gives it a little chill, cool tone effect. That's what I like. If you like a warmer effect on your profile, on your pictures, then so be it. You can change this to whatever color you want, or this is me pretty much what I would do. And then next up, I'm gonna go over to exposure. I'm gonna put the offset like to plus 0.0016, something like that. And then the exposure, I believe, I work with like really small digits. This looks too overexposed. I think negative 0.012 looks fine. And gamma correction, can leave it at 0. Actually, no, 1. I believe, or 0. 0. Okay, I'm gonna leave it at 0. Oh, okay. Oh no. Okay, too much. Hold on. I'm just playing with the colors right now. So, if I hide and unhide the layer, I think this looks like a cool matte like effect. I think it looks pretty cool. And again, turn the colors off, on and off. You can see a noticeable difference. I think it looks really cool. And then after that, what I do is I go to color balance for the adjustment, and then I believe I turn the blue to like 2. No, 9. No, that's too much. I think like 5, something like that. And then the sign's -5. No, it's too much. 0. And that color I'm just gonna I'm gonna add like a cool chill effect to it. If I turn this off again, it's a lot more bluer, the picture. And I believe that's what I would do to like edit this picture. I would obviously add more stuff to it, but this is like with the general basis of like the picture. So I'm gonna mark this as, I'm gonna put this in a group, and I'm gonna mark it as CC, so for color correction. That's what I always do. So like if I turn this off, like this was the original image, and then here's the edited image. I think there's an obvious noticeable difference in terms of coloring, exposure, and that kind of stuff. This is what I would do personally. Obviously you can try out different things. Again, play around. My main purpose of this tutorial was to teach you how to use like curves, gradients, exposures. Again, gradient map, you can change each color. Actually, if you have different colors, like this is for your shadows and this is for your highlights, but I'm not gonna do that. And in terms of the curves, like here are your shadows and here are your highlights. So again, you have sliders here. So like if you want to make your shadows lighter, I just ruined the image just completely. Hey look, there's a new effect you can use for your images. No, joking. But you can bring, if you say you want to make your shadows a little bit brighter, I don't know, like really bright, you can go with that effect. Hey, another new effect. Not really, but it's pretty much it for exposure. Again, you could play around with like different exposure settings. So like if you really want to overexpose your image, then so be it. You want to underexpose your image, again, so be it. Offset changes like pretty much the highlights and the shadows. I'm gonna keep it how it was, and the camera correction takes that like foggy white effect that I made, but I kind of like it. It gives again a more chill effect to it. I probably said that too many times in this video, but yeah, I think that's pretty much it in terms of that. This is what I would do. Like if I took let's say I took this picture and I would just want to edit it a little bit. This is like pretty much exactly what I would do. And hey, look, and then I'd like put my logo in here. It's taken by TheRyDesigns. Then I would put my my website down here. That's what I would do. That's pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And see you all in the next video. Peace out.